We don't know what is happening to my son, but then, thank God for Medix. Yeah, I think God has sent Medix to help us. Medix has helped my younger son, Benjamin, got out of a 2-year medical ordeal. Our family went to Hong Kong for a short holiday. Benjamin got a common cold there, and it requires antibiotics. But his wet cough just lingered on for 2 years. We thought just went to any doctor will be fine. But then he still didn't get well. Almost like every 2 weeks, I had to bring him go to a clinic. I tried so many doctors, Western doctor, Chinese doctor, went through so many tests. He didn't complain when he has to insert a tip through the nose to draw out the air from the stomach. I understand it must be a very painful process. And I did saw him, he got tears in his eye and he got hold his tears. So the last treating doctor, he began to suspect something more serious like chronic lung diseases or even genetic disorder. So it's at this point of time when we felt very lost and hopeless. So in desperation, we seek Medix help. I talked to their registered nurse, Michelle, on the phone. Michelle immediately sent someone to collect all the medical histories reports from me in the afternoon.
After the first intake, we collated the necessary medical reports. I discussed with Dr. Loh, and we sent out for a consultation with several pediatricians.
We were actually quite puzzled by the diagnosis. There wasn't any continuity of care. Different treatment by different doctors at different time periods. Every doctor had their own differing opinions, and the opinion might differ between them, and that would prove detrimental to his treatment. You have to consolidate all the information from the mother, from different sources, from the GP, from the hospital, for us to actually piece the puzzle together. Then we can actually have an overview and idea of what's happening.
He did a very good job in summarizing Ben's medical history over the 2 years and sent it to our overseas leading global expert.
We consult with actually several doctors, but the two main doctors is an infectious disease doctor and also a lung specialist, mainly for children.
I feel the global expert opinion is much more credible. So I feel the assurance, I know that they will find the best doctor to treat my son's case. I only know that I just need to talk to Dr. Loh, and he will know which expert to get help from, and then he will tell me the reliable diagnosis.
After we say that it is persistent bronchitis, she was relieved, and we suggested a course of antibiotics.
Benjamin had been slowly weaning off the medication, and slowly but surely he was well. There was no further symptoms that he's been experiencing. He's gaining weight, he's playing well, and the mom was happy and we are happy.
I really don't want any children to suffer like my son. Of course, we cannot prevent our son from falling sick. We are all not perfect parents, but then thank God for Medix. Yeah, I think God has sent Medix to help us.